everybody. We're back with the August edition of the Arts and Culture Spotlight. We've got Angela Cato here with us once again. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Laura Gail.
Well, I understand you guys have a fun exhibit coming to City Arts.
Absolutely. City Arts, we always like to feature local and regional artists. And one person that stood out especially that I thought we could highlight today is a young girl named Sidney Peterson. And she is 10 years old. And her art is known to show maturity beyond her years. She's been painting since she was 4, but it wasn't until she came to City Arts and started taking some art course summer camps that they noticed she had a really advanced skill level. And so now she's taking private art lessons from a City Arts instructor, and she has her first solo show.
Very impressive for the age of 10.
It is, and so I kind of use that as a way to talk about as you do the City Arts classes, you never know what you can discover within yourself. The summer session is winding down as we're talking today, and we're also gearing up now for the beginning of fall that will come out soon. So really encouraging people out there to explore what City Arts offers on wichitacityarts.org and really look about getting engaged themselves.
And tell me just a little bit more about her exhibit before we move on.
Her exhibit is called #StuffSidDraws.
Cute.
It's very cute. And it's really, she loves to draw dragons and animals. She'll take all that subject matter over the stuffy little bowls of fruits and landscapes any day. And she's really just the youthful spirit that really embodies everything that City Arts is. The summertime, we're always filled with kids. They're going out for their art core camps. And it's such a delight to all the teachers that were involved to see a young girl discover things about herself throughout this process. And again, she's working with City Arts instructor now with private art lessons, honing her skills, getting better, and we just think the world is all ahead of her.
There you go. If you have kids or grandkids or nieces or nephews who are young and want to be inspired, it'd be a great opportunity.
Absolutely. And and also at City Arts coming up on August 1st, which is just around the corner, is the City Arts Extravaganza. And it's an Arts and Eats event. It's a fundraiser sponsored by the Arts Council to raise funds for City Arts to enhance the student experience, where it's buying the materials of what's necessary inside the classrooms so students can achieve their goals. Students like Sydney, making where they can achieve their goals.
What are you serving?
There's going to be wine, food stations from many area restaurants are going to be served up, live music from the Flatland String Band, and there's going to be art demonstrations throughout the classrooms. And did I say wine? I think I did, but we can repeat it if I said it.
More wine.
We'll say more wine. And it's all included with the $20 ticket that you can buy online at wichitatix.com. You can call City Arts and purchase one at 350-3245. And you can also just stop by in person at City Arts and buy one from the staff.
Not a bad deal at all.
It's not. We're really looking forward to this event. It's meant to be a fun time. A $20 ticket. It was kept low so many people can participate and have fun. There's a live auction, and again, all the funds raised go to City Arts.
Drink and eat for a great cause.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know there's a lot going on over at Cowtown these days, including more opportunities to drink wine.
There is. I have one before I get there, but yes, there's more. You would think there's a little theme going on here. At Cowtown, there's 2 events to put on your calendar. August 29th for Age of the Gunfighter and September 20th for the Wine Mosey. Age of the Gunfighter is a reoccurring event we hold annually that really is one of the most popular ones. You're going to have gunfighting every 30 minutes by professional gunfighting groups. They're being judged, so they're going to be on their best behaviors. Well, maybe not their best behavior.
Best performance.
Best performance. And they're going to be entertaining the crowds, and there'll also be historical character reenactments. So you might see, Abraham Lincoln walking down the street, and these people really have these skills down to a T. So when you talk to them, and you're encouraged to do so, they are going to be that person. So that is on August 29th. Regular admission applies from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Do you have food there too for lunch?
There'll be, there's the snack bar that's always opened in the saloon. So there are hot dogs and sarsaparilla, can't leave that out, and snacks and chips and drinks for everyone. And the saloon's a great place to kind of sit and chill for a while. There will probably be some dancing going on there by the saloon girls. There'll be dancing too, Victorian dancing in Turnvine Hall. So in addition to all of the gunfighting that's going on, there's also some standard Cowtown entertainment to look forward to.
Tons to see and do. And tell me a little bit more about this wine mosey.
Well, the wine mosey, as we get back to the theme of wine, is sponsored by Historic Wichita Cowtown, which is an advisory board to Cowtown, and they're raising money just to, again, to really expand and enhance the experience at Cowtown for visitors. And the wine mosey is from 4 to 8 p.m. on Sunday, September 20th. Tickets are $50 per person, and they can be purchased by phone, 303-8100, or online at wichitatix.com, Tix.com. And with each ticket, there'll be wine stations located throughout the grounds at Cowtown in all the different historic buildings. There's going to be food setups, hors d'oeuvres, live music, and barbecue dinner. And of course, the fun and excitement of just being around the grounds.
Is this a dress-up event or jeans?
I was just about to say, people are encouraged to wear Western wear and comfortable shoes.
That's the key.
Yeah. If you've been out to Cowtown, you know the roads out there. We're historic, and we're the way it was. So there's dirt roads and wood paths. So yes, please wear comfortable shoes and just come out and enjoy some food, some music, some entertainment. I believe they'll also have some auctions, and all to benefit Cowtown. So really, what we've covered is from 2 great fundraisers for the arts in Wichita.
Mm-hmm. Make sure to support it. Give us the website, too, for Cowtown before we move on.
oldcowtown.org, and there is information about both these events on there.
And I was looking at what's coming up for the Indian Center, and that looks like a really fun event. Is this the first time I've never heard of it?
It is. It's a very first time. The Indian Center is really trying, as I always seem to say when I come on and speak with you, is that they're trying their best just to really give something new and exciting for people to come and visit the Indian Center.
Well, you need to tell them the name of the event. I left that out.
That's okay, because I'm getting to it. It is on August 22nd, and it's called Museum Flip Flop, Stories in the Sun, Tours in the Dark. Everything's just it's going to be a little off kilter. Nothing's going to be the expected. And this is an end of summer party just meant to have fun.
So is this great for kids or is it adults?
Kids, all ages.
Okay.
What it is adults are $350 and kids 12 and under are free. So 13 and up, $350, 12 and under free. When you get there, you're going to experience there's going to be a campfire, a quote-unquote campfire indoors where we're listening to storytellers. And the way that's a little flip-flopped on its edge is because in Indian culture, stories are told outdoors in the dark at nighttime.
Okay.
So we're flipping that around with the storytelling. You're also going to be able to take some chalk and draw on the cement floors there in the Indian Center's Kiva. That's never been done before. And they're going to be doing flashlight tours in the museum. The lights are never off in the museum, so we're turning those off, taking flashlights, and letting you see everything in the museum from a whole new perspective. And you'll be amazed at how different and just not weird, maybe even kind of weird it is, weird in a good way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could be another fun thing to repeat for Halloween.
You know what? We need to think about that. And there'll also be some snacks, and it's really something that is new, so I encourage people to come out. It's an end of summer event, so we're celebrating this heat wave hopefully getting over with. You're going to be inside in the air conditioning, so our campfire is not going to make you warm or anything, and just have a fun time.
Do you get tickets in advance online, or do you just show up?
You just show up the day of and pay the $350 for adults, and the kids can come right in. We're expecting a crowded place of just people having a lot of fun.
And one more question. Do people need to bring their own flashlights?
No, everything is going to be provided to them. You just show up, and we're going to have some Coleman flashlights available to go through the museum. Just show up, and we'll do everything just to give you a time you won't forget.
You guys can do the work, and we'll have all the fun.
Absolutely. Isn't that what it's all about?
Yep. And then I know you guys have some classes, too, that you're offering at the Indian Center.
There's a lot coming up on the Indian Center that you need to put on your calendars. So we've given you stuff for CityArts, Cowtown, and now it's Indian Center to mark down. On August 15th, which is a Saturday, from noon to 2 p.m., we're presenting a lecture on tracing Indian ancestry. It's a lecture and a workshop. You're going to be given all the tools that you need to be able to go out there and trace your own genealogy. Admission is free for Indian Center members and the general public. And this is really a topic that the Indian Center gets quite a few calls on. People are calling you, how do I know if I'm an American Indian? How do I trace my ancestry? So here you're going to get the tips and tricks you need to be able to do it yourself and learn from all the resources that are available in our community to be able to see. And I think it's a great opportunity to enhance people's knowledge about where we've all come from.
Yeah, it's always fun to learn about your ancestry.
Absolutely. And then on August 22nd, there is a new arts and craft class. It's called Native Print Scarf class. You're going to make your own native print scarf. Again, the prints and things and the techniques that are taught in our classes are all traditions that have been handed down through the generations. A lot of the time with prints on items of clothing, it's meant to be personal to you. So I think when you come to this class, you're going to be encouraged to put your own personal touch on these, just the way as Tribe would put its own personal touch when people looked at it to know, oh, that belongs to them. So there's a lot of things that you'll learn throughout the history of how these traditions came to be, and you'll leave with a tangible item for yourself.
Start working on something maybe too for the holidays.
Absolutely, it's never too early. Now that class is $20 for the general public. Indian Center members have a $5 discount. So if you're a member now, or if you sign up to be a member, that's one of the benefits you receive are discounted arts classes. So we encourage you to explore that.
Before we let you head off into the sunset, let's talk about what's going on over at Century 2.
Absolutely. At Century 2, we have 4 shows coming up in the future that we'd like to let people know about. August 5th through 9th is Hello Dolly, presented by Music Theater Wichita. August 14th through the 16th is the Midwest Hunt Fest. August 21st to the 23rd is Blacktop Nationals. August 28th is the Wichita Grand Opera presents Puccini's Turandot. And those are things coming up. Get more information at century2.org, and that's the number 2.
Good to know. All right, Angela, thanks so much for being here.
All right, thank you, Lori Gale.
And thank you for watching this edition of the Arts and Culture Spotlight.